There we go. Should be live. Hello, everybody. Got bells ringing and sirens. Just hit noon in game, so that's probably what it is. So working on a few contracts, like normal. I have 125 grand bits I found one of the collectibles in game. I have to show you guys. They are really cute. I'm not gonna go out and find all of them right away because it gives me $1 million, but they're really cute. Really small field here. Wasn't you? I'll take that. How are you doing, Lewis? I'm doing pretty good. Contract's finished. Oh, that's a little steep there. Contracts aren't much money, but they're close to the farm. Seems like bailing's where the money is in this map. Oh, there's a new map out today. It's kind of like No Man's Land. It's called Calm Lands. There's my harvester there, getting ready to do that contract. I love my little road here. It makes it a lot easier. I think it's going to cost about the same to fill this up as it took to do that contract. Let's see. Not bad. About half of it. And darn storms, right? Hopefully no more leaks. Is it unusual for you to have a lot of storms this time of year? Or this bad of storms, at least? So, I did a thing. I bought some cows. So, I bought 10 of these. They're not old enough to have offspring yet. And then I bought 10 of these, and they're 0 months old. So, I have 18 months before they're old enough to have calves, and then 10 months after that. So, I bought them going someday. I'll get into the milk production and stuff. Buying them pretty young will give me an idea. These ones are just for beef to be sold. These ones for milk. Hello stream is a lot of fun. It is. So I made some TMNR total mixed ration for them. I have a little bit of, hey, can I get the productivity up? Like, it won't let me add more. It won't let me add grass. straw isn't needed, so I'm not sure how to get that a higher number. I haven't figured that one out. I have to pull around and see. So, these are all extra bales from the contract. I've used 2 of them so far. I bought the smallest wagon to mix things together and feed the cows. That works for now until they use a lot more. And so the new one is Calmlands. It's kind of like No Man's Land, but there's more of a village, town, there's roads, there's traffic, but you can buy the land individually, and its setup is pretty big that you can probably have 4 or 5 multiplayer farms set up. Like there's spots for it all to be set up. So it's kind of cool. We'll see what Juan thinks of it. I don't think he'll switch from No Man's Land, but pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool that the cows do that. And then the chickens, having them roam like that too is pretty cool. Hello, Obi Boo. How are you? I don't know if I took that money for that contract or not. I did, okay. So I was thinking about not doing bales on my farm, right? But I'm like, all the contracts are for baling. I'm like, maybe in the long run I'll get that stuff just for contracts if it would pay off. Can't go through that tree. This is a little bit annoying of a contract. This field is no choice but to go on the other field. Yeah, there's a ratio for it. So set up properly and it counts as TMR. There's actually a new thing in FS22 where you can add mineral feed. You don't have to, but you can add that to their feed as well. So it takes it, but they only take this much food no matter what. So I put hay in the beginning, so these 2 numbers together equal that, right? And I can't add it anymore until they eat all the hay. So I can't get that number up. Like, they should at least be 80% to 100%, you would think, up here from that food. And they're not. And you can't take food out of it unless you edit the game file, which I'm thinking about doing, but I'm really not sure why the productivity is not higher. Unless they're just bugged up or something. My chickens are 100% and my sheep are 100%. But my cows, I just can't figure out. I don't have straw yet to put it in there. But I read that you only need the straw if you want manure, but if you want slurry, you don't need straw. But maybe you need it in the barn to get that number up higher. Or maybe because they're not of age yet, maybe that's not 100%. I wish I knew the answer. Nice drops and kill trees. Yep. There's quite a bit of trees in this map I saw. Oh, including these small ones that are going to get murdered. I mean, cut down. This isn't my field yet, but I own that field behind there, and there's the farm, so eventually I'll own this one. Probably make this one bigger field. I saw on this one that you can bale the poplar trees. Is that something new? Being able to bale the trees? Thought it was really interesting. Never heard of that before. Some nice grass fields here that I can buy eventually as well. So I did a contract earlier where I baled the cow pasture. So it was kind of interesting. Okay. It was just really interesting to me to see that you would bale them instead of just cut them down and sell them for wood. Well, this isn't my equipment, I just borrowed it for the contract, but pretty nice. Makes pretty easy. It was slightly bigger than my cultivator, so I was like, oh, why not? I definitely am going to save up and get a bigger seeder, though. I realized mine's really too small. I think I need like 160 grand or give or take to get the one I want, though. Yep. Not too big of a field either. Contract's finished, see? Quick work of it. Yeah, so just over 2 grand for it. Not too bad. Yeah, it definitely seems like you get paid a heck of a lot more for baling contracts on this map than anything else. Seeding that field is pretty decent. I can't do spraying. I'm like, if all I did was baling contracts, stream, you guys would get kind of bored though. Oh, still have church bells ringing. Yesterday I had the tornado sirens that wouldn't stop in game. Now today's the church bells. I think I'm gonna put all my vineyard equipment in these sheds over here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. A nice place to store them for free, without buying another shed. '58 and '59. Where are those? Okay, you started down there. Oh yeah, I can see that, like, together. If you have smaller equipment, it might take forever. After it's an interesting spot you started. Did you set up over here in the corner, or did you buy the main farm? I found out a trick with the header trailers too, to get them to click together. That's the new feature in 22, saying they would click together so they won't fall apart. It's a trick to making it work. Harder to see. Okay, so yeah, you're working these trees down here as well then. It's actually a good setup, and then you're not far away from anything. I think sawmill's right there. Yeah, carpentry's right there. Biogas is over here. So that's actually a pretty good setup down there. Are you starting with just like a chainsaw and a trailer or a quad or something to make it really hard and then working your way up? Or did you start off with some tractors and stuff as well? Assuming you have some tractors because you worked field 58 and 59. Some people start with just a chainsaw and a quad, and I'm like, that's hard. The right time of day, it's hard to see what I've harvested. There, that kind of helps. Oh yeah, so you started with that with the debt and you had to pay that off. Oh yeah. So that makes it a lot of fun though, right? To start off that hard kind of a setting and see what you can get from that. I kind of decided I couldn't go that hard of a setting, otherwise it would take forever in a stream to get anywhere. Kind of what Juan decided to is like, if you make it too hard, it's hard for the viewers to see a difference day after day, right? Let's just try to make this even. There. I could be using GPS. Those are kind of so odd shaped, it's kind of hard to use GPS. I was watching a YouTube video that Juan sent to me about the best tires to get in game. Apparently it matters what tires that you buy. I'm trying to pay attention to that when I buy my tractors and stuff. I never gave it much thought. I just thought it was just visual until I was like, oh, it actually makes a difference. Yeah, let me see if I can find a link to that. Well, that's pretty loud. Let's see. Oh, there's actually like 2 or 3 different videos about it. Yeah, so I think it was Driver53 Gaming. He actually sent it to me in a text, so it's hard for me to actually get it on my computer. But yeah, apparently you want the BKT tires, or you want wide tires, or you want twin front and back tires. And I think when you select BKT for a brand, it automatically goes for a wide tire. It doesn't matter so much if the map is flat, but like going up and down any hilly fields, it makes a major difference. In the video that I watched, Juan actually sent some screenshots like of different charts where it was easy to see the difference. Yep. Certainly taking a while for 22 for us. Everybody, I should say, in general, to just learn about all the new different things. Like, we'll still be finding new things for a while that they put into the game. And just about when we get used to it, they'll add a patch and change everything. Hi Michael, how are you doing? Maybe the church bells will stop ringing pretty soon. I wonder if it's bugged up. Glad you're doing good. How's your weather doing? I looked at it a little bit earlier. I was talking to my sister in Texas again. It was kind of interesting for me to see the weather difference between you and her. It's kind of a lot cooler for you. Hay is for horses. I say that often, but I grew up with my dad joking around and saying that. It never gets old. I'm resisting the urge to get more than one greenhouse. Right now, one is fine. It's cloudy, yeah. We're kind of the opposite here. Our weather's gonna get a lot colder. I think they're calling for quite a bit of snow here on Monday. We're not leaving for vacation till Tuesday, so that means it's good for the passes. Won't be too bad, hopefully. I already got 2 thumbs though, Marka. Why do I need 3 thumbs? Don't know what I would do with all of them. Where am I bringing this? Oh. Okay, the green elevator should be, yep, this one up here. It's not bad. It should go up here, take the road. That's really fun. I'll get to show you guys the train track tunnel. Oh yeah, so it changed quite a bit. It went back up quite a bit. The trick I've learned is to zoom in. You see how I did that? Like I put it on the header trailer, and then I zoomed in, and then it clicks into place. If that makes sense. If you just do that without zooming in, it never clicks into place and then falls off the trailer. But if you zoom in, it magically clicks into place. If you ever need a header trailer, that's the trick to it. I disagree. You can always have too many thumbs. Don't know. I'd be very clumsy if I had too many thumbs. I'm taking down signs. Oh well. And these are the type of fences here which make me need a header trailer. So this header, if I was not having it on a trailer, is very hard to get through this. So you're kind of forced to have a header trailer just for that. Yep, that's correct, Michael. I stream during the week while my husband's away at work, and then he streams on the weekend when he's home. And when he streams on the weekend, I join him in-game or in chat if I'm able to. And when he's able to, he sometimes pops in during the week and says hi. Since he's a truck driver and we don't get... Let's turn this off. It's hard to talk over it. We don't get unlimited data here in Canada. So he has to watch his data plan here. So you guys are getting rain that way. It'll be snow for us when it hits us. Too bad the dog's not close here. We try to give it a bath with the hose. I don't think there's another harvesting contract I want to do. Yeah, this one's not really worth it to go all that way down that way. Just gonna put this away. I'll need it tomorrow to do my fields. Not bad parking that on the first try. Oh, so yeah, Marka, I got some cows. I haven't seen them. They're really cute. They're not adults, but of course they only show up as adults. These are actually calves. They're 0 months old. And these ones are 12 months old. These are for beef, and the ones are for dairy. Baby steaks. I'm actually not a fan of steak. Like, I like the flavor of it. It's just hard for me to have. Oh, great. Now we start talking about food again. Oh, that happens. 6 Flags. I wonder if my sister's been there. They love amusement parks, so they might have been there before. See if I can show you the train tunnel here without getting ran over by the train. So that's kind of cool. It just goes into a tunnel there. So this is the grass field that I baled earlier. It's actually a second cow pasture, so you can buy it and your cows will roam free. You still have to give them food and stuff. There's another empty lot up here where I think you could set up another farm there. It was like it was supposed to be something, but they deleted the buildings. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's kind of hidden on the map too to purchase it. Like you don't see it up here as a field to buy until you click around, and then you're like, oh, there's a field there. Oh, you want to be a tornado chaser? It can be dangerous sometimes. You have to have the right vehicle for it. Storm chaser. Kind of fun to watch those videos on YouTube once in a while. Oof. Let's see. 84% done. I'm not gonna have much to bring back to the farm, but anything I can keep will be for the chickens. There we go. Only 2,000 liters, but that's 2,000 liters for my chickens. Be that I don't have to get them. There comes the train. Let's see if we can go this way. Catch the train. It's already passed it. Never mind. I remember being on vacation once when I was really young. I mean, it must have been close to a tornado. It got pitch black. And it was just like hail and high winds, and it was pretty crazy. It must have been pretty close to one. We just pulled over at the gas station. Not in the, like, where you gas up, just in the parking lot and waited out. I think that's the closest I've been to one. I'll close these doors. Look, I'm not using right now. It looks better if they're closed. Yeah, that's something I had too. It was It was crazy dark. I remember that. Just over a grand for that. Not much at all. Till 32. Do that. Oops. Trying to see if we have any more higher end contracts without bailing. Do that one, then we might skip back to the next day. And I'll have some of my own fields to harvest. I love how the chickens are just free roam like that. Pretty cool. There's my sheep over there. Yep, I agree. Two types of people like that. I think it would be the same here. Like during forest fire season, we get the same people. Ones that go out on their boats and ooh and ah at it, or the ones that evacuate. GPS does not help me with this. You can hear the water bubbling. Creek. Oh, all my chickens would be dead if I drove over them. Sad truth. The chickens would have been all dead by now. I like the free range, but yeah, they kind of are everywhere. Same with the dog. There, $1,000 for that. Keep thinking I would have some good chicken noodle soup after that. Fried chicken, you know. Oh, missed the driveway. Trying to read chat. don't think I want to repair it. I don't use it that much. Don't think there's any contracts I want to take. We might go to sleep for the evening. I mean, I really want to take these bailing contracts, but that's a lot of bailing to do just for my stream. Take my chances at not doing some of them. Pretty cool house. So right now it costs me $143 a night for all the barns and stuff. It's actually pretty cheap though. Oh, should feed the dog. More bailing contracts. More cultivating. Pretty big field there to harvest, and I have 2 others, but it might be tempting to do that one. Yeah, some kind of gibberish. So get rid of that gibberish. Marcus getting rid of it at the same time. So on my own fields, I think I need to weed this field. Or is that one ready for harvest? Oh, that one. It's interesting, this one doesn't have weeds, but this one does, and I did it at the same time. And now I get to tease Marika and say, I'm so boring. Marika comes and sleeps to my streams. Let's check on the cows. How are the cows doing now? Oh, they're 100% now. Awesome. I can use a little bit more food, but the 100%. Okay, I'm happy with that. Maybe it just took a little bit. This will be my first time using this weeder here. Or the hoe, as it says it is. This one you can do small and medium size weeds. So our sunflowers here are ready. And our corn is ready as well. That'd be kind of interesting if you could do that. Not sure if I would like it or not when I'm streaming for me, but for you guys it might be nice. Set up a GPS, and then I'll save it. I'll just call it a weeder, even though it's not. That's what I'm going to call it anyways. Cow belt. That'd be fitting for this stream, wouldn't it? Trees are really pretty again in fall here. I was watching a stream earlier. See if I can figure this out. I have to go through the emojis. I want to try to find it. Here. What is this one? So they were using this emoji when they wanted people to ask a question. I don't know how. Okay. So it's just that together without spaces. And like it was really eye-catching when I was watching the stream. So like maybe if people have questions, I could use that question mark. Like certainly grabs my attention in the chat. You guys don't have to use it, but I'm just saying that definitely catches my attention. Definitely different for me, having to use this instead of herbicide. I'm not used to it. Just one after another today for those things, huh? Thanks, Marika. I'll have to just tell them they're not invited to the stream. I wish if they were to spam something, it would at least be something that makes sense. Right now, it makes no sense at all. It's a really eye-catching one. I really like it as a streamer, as a host. I really think it could be good. Same with like if there's an exclamation mark and stuff like that. Just to draw attention to something I might not be reading when it gets busy. I feel bad for Ukraine. Like, I haven't followed the whole story for that, but I feel bad whenever the small countries get picked on by the bigger countries. Turn my lights on doesn't help. Nothing visually changing, not too bad. Well, all caps are really annoying. Oh man, 3 of them. There is an option for me to make chat be just for subscribers only. Like you can't chat unless you're a subscriber for more than 5 hours, I think it is. I'm kind of worried about doing that because then I don't get new subscribers. Like I would, but they can't chat with me that stream, if that makes sense. They would have to wait until the next stream to chat. My stream's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. So like that's an option if it gets really bad, that you have to be a subscriber to chat, but I'm like, I don't know. Is it bad enough that I have to go to that? It would definitely get rid of the bots though. I kind of like when people find the stream and they want to chat right away. Like I kind of like that part of it. Just add another moderator. Everybody's a main moderator. Got that right. Maybe not avocado, but I don't know. There might be a snack that's always going on. I know I definitely would be snacking if I was watching a stream. It is dinner time for people over here, so. I don't know, Juan. If we make our whole channel be nothing but blue wrenches, somebody's gonna think that's all we do is give them out. It's not too bad, too, if I have to stop for a moment and do it. It's annoying in the sense that they keep finding their way to the chat. We had 3 of them within like 5 minutes now, or maybe 10 minutes. It's pretty crazy how many we get suddenly. Should be our last pass here. I have to get rid of all my bees if I want to see properly. There we go. So this field should have weeds at some point. I'm surprised it doesn't. far away from the repair station here. Doesn't look that dirty. While I have my tractor out for a moment, I should go top off the cows, some feed. I can also use the wheel loader to tow it around, but it's kind of too tall for it and it kind of looks silly, but it works. I can't get pigs quite yet. I haven't finished debating that one, but I think I'll get some gypsies there. Oh man, 4 of them. Man, wanna roll today. Yep. I wonder if we put all of them together, if they make a sentence or something. I don't really know what's going on. There we go. So yeah. There's the dog. Don't run over the dog. Oh, too tight. Go. I'm used to backing this up with a wheel loader now instead of the tractor. A different story with the wheel loader. Yeah. I know it's like to go all day without food and then you're like, I just need food. Start to feel your blood sugar levels tank and you're like, nope, it's time for food. Okay. We took care of our cows. Our sheep and stuff should be okay. Yeah, they don't need food right away. I was just doing the cows to show you guys. Kind of cool. So that slurry actually adds up pretty quickly. Oh, the chickens reproduced, so I have 25 extra chickens now. Cool. Contracts, I don't think I'm going to pay attention to them all the way until I get my fields taken care of. So I have a field of corn and a field of sunflowers. I didn't get a sunflower header. I just decided I'll use my corn header. I'm not going to plant sunflowers too often. I'm tempted to buy avocados again, but last few times I bought them, they were all rotten on the inside. I was not too happy with them, so it's been a while since I bought them. Uh-oh. Hopefully I can pick up this header. There we go. I don't know, there's no streams for me next week. I mean, there's probably gonna be streams, just not on the days you guys expect it and at the times you guys expect it. It makes quick work out of the cord, man. It's like, nope. Kind of an odd shaped field like this, with the end like that. Set up GPS. Oh, I don't have one for... There we go, let's save that. Once it's set up properly, save it for the foreign header. There we go. Yeah, this Gen Gear one's perfect for this map. I find if you go anything bigger, then the fields are just so small. Like once you combine them, even the roads are too big. You need the header trailers and stuff. I find this one to be pretty perfect for what I want. I think it holds 10,000 liters. It's pretty decent for this field. I mean, I'll probably join fields eventually, and then I'll want a bigger harvester. I'll have to think about it though. Make sure I plan that out so the roads aren't too much of a pain in the butt. Not only are some of the roads narrow, they're quite windy with trees on the other side. I have to think of that too. Lewis, your joke's so funny. You couldn't resist, could you? Looks like we're getting some color to our sunset again. I almost lined it up perfectly without GPS the first time. I still act like I'm doing it just because sometimes there's hidden corn that you think you've harvested but you haven't visually. So to be on the safer side, I just do it to make sure. We'll see if I sell this corn when it's a good price or if I'll keep it for the cereal production. I might sell the first season's worth or so because I need to get enough oats and honey and the raisins going, so corn's not hard to grow again. Get rid of that tree eventually. Look how tall the corn is, it's just really cool. I should have made a corn maze, that's what I should have done. Well, that's too bad to hear too, Marka. Of course, it's hard to adjust to that to begin with without the bank coming in being a pain in the butt about things. Or John Deere in this case. You're a former pun master, you're no longer one? I don't know why the volume does that. It was loud for a second when I entered in cab. That number doesn't quite match up. Close. I don't know why it says beans, but you know, so be it. Get a whole row of strawberries there from the greenhouse now. I just picked one, and they all kind of produce at the same rate and the same cost for the most part. I think lettuce may be a little bit better, but so yeah, I'll just pick strawberries. One of my favorites, so why not? I should have went the other way. Oh well, detour. Hello, Heidi. How are you doing? I missed nap time today. Naps are wonderful. I think in Low German it would be Matterschlup. If I remember the term for taking a nap in the afternoon. Oh, you guys having some crazy weather that way? Oh no, flood warming. So warm enough for the snow to start melting, basically. Never a fun time of year. I don't know why the sound goes crazy when I go that way. In and out of cab. There you go, Spare. How are you doing? Oh yeah, so it's completely warmed up there. So it's melting. Kind of what happened here, but our snowpack level was low enough that we're okay for now here. But other places are at risk. I forget, is this number 5 or number 6 for bots? Thanks for getting that, Ghost Bear. You can go back to it and report it if you want a spam, or I'll do that when I get a moment. Number 5. Like, somebody's counting. We got quite a few going on today. Ah, thanks, Ghost Bear. Getting a really pink and beautiful sunset over here. There we go. Yeah, in the valley it is, and the closest mountains is kind of melted. But our valley is very mild compared to a lot of the other mountain passes around us. Even driving like a half hour north of us is completely different from here. So the upper mountains still have quite a bit of snow. And hopefully that doesn't melt quickly. Because the places that got flooded here last fall are still at risk of getting flooded again if it melts too fast. I'm kind of worried about the opposite here. If we don't get more snow or rain, that will be too dry and that will have a nasty forest fire season again. But yeah, it's getting cold enough to snow here on Monday again, so we'll get a little bit more moisture. I know Juan was thinking about getting his motorcycle out, and James already did. It's feeling like spring there for a little bit here. Oh, so yeah, you're definitely getting that type of weather like we are too as well, highly hot and cold back and forth. Probably be like over a week before you get that, Heidi. You might be quite hungry by then. Or thirsty, I should say. I only have water here. I thought about getting some lemonade or iced tea, but I decided to be good. We do have some pulled pork in the crock pot though right now. It smells so good. Pulled pork is one of those meals I make for Juan to have on the road. I'll divvy it up and freeze it into packs for him to take on the road and eat. We usually get between 10 and 14 meals out of one thing of meat, so that works out pretty well cost-wise. I can't really see if I'm getting enough corn, but we'll try. I can see that cat. The cats would be hungry, be like, hey, you're getting up to feed us. It is fall in game, it's October. It's really pretty, isn't it? Love the fall look in this game. Makes it really pretty to play. Let me have my cows over here that I got. Me too, it's my favorite season. I really like in this game like November have even more fall colors than December. For us, typically when I have fall colors in game, you'll have a little bit less. And then January, February be bare trees. I kind of like how the trees just change. There we go. Corn's done. Pretty good yield on this. Might not fit all in the trailer here. Yep. I have the weight limit thing on my trailer, so I can only do max weight. I could turn it off, but I decided to try to play a little bit more realistic. I like that this building's tall enough that tipping it won't hit the top. It's close. Can't show you guys from that angle. You guys are talking about food. I'm trying to think what I'm having for dinner. Oh, I think quite a bit of honey in here. I didn't know what else to use this shed for, and you can't delete it without deleting the main farmhouse, so I left room to put a trailer in there to put the honey on. Use it for a honey spawn location. Let's see. In the other menu here. It doesn't really tell you like the wear and tear in my vehicle. Where do I see if it needs to be repaired or not? There. Oh yeah, and then it's not easy to see that. There's a mod that tells me. I'll have to just activate that mod. I think it should be good enough to go harvest some flowers over here. I think I can get to it from this field over here, this road. Oh, maybe this was a bad choice. It's kind of narrow. Oh, there's a fence. Okay. Can I get out of this? Okay, that's not gonna work. Nope. Okay. See, these roads are just too narrow. Okay, guess I'm resetting that. Trying to click on it is not fun either. Maybe I'm too close to it to click on it. Ah, there. Reset that. There we go. Hey, Don. Sorry, busy getting my harvester stuck on things. How are you doing? I should have listened to my instinct and not gone down that road, but thankfully it's not too far away to reset everything. But now I have to get it through this narrow opening here. It's not too bad. This one's a little bit shorter than the other green header. I wonder why it's loading the GPS this way. Definitely not liking. I saved that GPS and that was bugged up, it seems. I don't see a reason for this not to be working. I'll have to recreate it, it looks like. There we go. That's weird that it won't load the other one. I think I'll have to make a head row or two around the field. Oh, we had the option for extended warranty on ourselves? Not sure I was aware of that either. This is kinda sketchy. I'm getting those last little bits. Where was I? Okay. Lots of chat going on here. Peanuts on the shelf, the best you could do. Oh, it's funny, Heidi. I'll probably finish harvesting this field and I'll probably call it evening to get some food here. So, be a few minutes still. Just a heads up. Yeah, until this little field here is done. And then I might take care of my trailer and the other field a little bit longer, but not much. Let's do another head row here. So there should be streams like normal this weekend, just in case you guys are wondering. But my streams during the week will not be happening next week because of vacation. That's what I was thinking too, Dom. Like, it wouldn't probably be bad if you had things to do, but the COVID has kind of locked everything down and you can't do as much. That's my thought on that. We've been trying to plan our vacation next week. We're like, what can we do? With pandemic going on and stuff. It really is interesting trying to plan things. These fields I probably won't plant till the spring. I'll probably get them ready, cultivate them, but planting them. I'll probably wait to March in game. As although the spring crops can get planted. Looks like this field is small enough that I shouldn't need the trailer. But I'll need it because there's no other way to empty inside the silo without a trailer, I don't think. I didn't get that one either, Marka. It took you to say it for me to know what that one meant. almost done harvesting this, and then I'll put the crap away before I caught at the end of the stream. No, you guys are having quite the conversation right now. I don't want to end it, but I have a little bit more to do tonight. Trying to get things ready for vacation here. Put this here for now. I know in French we would say chocolat. Yep. I'm staring at a big notepad here of things to do. It's just the only thing keeping my mind straight right now. So now that this field is harvested here, I am going to put a road from the hayloft to that road. So just a little bit of the wedge of the road there will be, of the field will be gone. Not much, but that way I can swing around there easier with the trailer. Oh, a sixth one. I don't know where this week went either, but I'm sure next week will go pretty fast for me. I'll pretty much be like, I don't want vacation to end. It's gonna be really nice, no matter what we do. Just get some extra time with Juan. Be nice. Heather still looks kind of dirty, but maybe it's just me. Oh yeah, you guys are funny. Clean this up, and then it'll be the end of the stream once I do that. I have problems sometimes finding my glasses as well, Sometimes I'm like, The worst part is when I smudge them accidentally trying to pick them up, and then I have to clean them all over again. Juan's done that before with his phone as well. Like my license plate. Oh. Like it zoomed up there for a moment. Customized it to say Farmer Joe. Thought I was pretty special for that. Watch where I'm driving. I have like, I'm not kidding you, I see 3 of them right here by my computer. I have a lot of microfiber cloths. It speaks for how often I need them. Let's go check out the cows one more time. Just because I want to. Kinda like that they have a nice grass pasture as well. This one's 1 month old now. Yeah, getting there. always funny when people point that out. You're like, oh, my glasses do need to be cleaned. Okay. Well, I'll leave you guys here with beautiful view of cows. I'm gonna head out and eat some food. And I think we'll have a stream on Saturday. I don't believe tomorrow one's working most of tomorrow. So I'll see you guys Saturday more than likely. Saturday and Sunday, our usual streams should be on. Adios. There is steak right there, for sure. See you guys later.